All right, thank you very much for joining me. In this stream, I'll be actually doing the Whiteout mission. This was an old FSX mission, and I really like these old FSX missions, so I'm going to go over this Whiteout mission. This Whiteout mission is actually a fishing trip. You're dropping off a fisherman to Trout Lake, and then you're also gonna have to reroute to do an emergency pickup for delivery. It's kind of a cool mission. You're gonna start at Cascade Locks and then take an ice fisherman to Trout Lake. So you're gonna go to 66 WA airfield, and then you're gonna return to Portland. So that's the ideal condition, but you're gonna have to reroute. And so yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. You're gonna do a lot of scud running, which is dangerous, which you normally should never really do. But let's get it done. All right, it's loading right now.
This should be a nice, easy flight. Just a quick trip up to Trout Lake and then down to Portland. Our passengers all buckled in. Looks like the wind is out of the west, so when you're ready, taxi to runway 24. I'll work the radios.
Right, so let's start this up. There are a few things we need to check. On this one, you might have to do the walk around to check. Let me just check something real quickly. This. Yeah, I have to go outside, or else I'm gonna be in trouble. Well, let's go inside. I should have done this before I start up, but yeah. All right, let's restart this. We're gonna have to restart this. You never want to do that, but let's do the proper way. Okay, ready to fly.
This should be a nice, easy flight. Just a quick trip up to Trout Lake and then down to Portland. Our passengers all buckled in. Looks like the wind is out of the west, so when you're ready, taxi to runway 24. I'll work the radios.
Alright, we have to remove this. And let's walk around. Make sure we did everything we're supposed to do. Chocks. Yeah, let's get the chocks here. Okay, I think we have everything. Let's head back in and start this up. All right, there we go. Let's pop these out. Good. It's good. We have a PFD and MFD ready to go. And let's make sure, okay, let's look at the flight plan that we are going to take. We're gonna send it to ATC and avionics. So make sure it goes to avionics. Yeah, I think it's already there. So let's close that out. For right now, oh. Let's clear. We want to go direct to, and then we're going to enter, activate that. But for right now, let's go out, and then we're ready to go. Okay, we're going to back taxi. Hold on a second for me, please. Let's get this. Good. All right, so let's continue to back taxi. Again, this is a FSX old mission, so it was ported to the 2020, and I manually loaded it on the 2024.
Departing runway 24 to the west. Let's go flying.
My co-pilot is pretty cool and prepared, so I'm gonna be relying on her. Okay, let's just do some checks real quick. Alright, let's go inside and lights, camera, action. Airspeed's alive, instruments in the green.
Base 321 off Cascade Locks for Trout Lake.
321, roger.
The weather isn't too bad right now, but you never know what the mountains will throw at us. The forecast predicted some light flurries. Turn around and let's head east up the Columbia River. When we come to the Hood River Airport, turn north and fly up the valley to Trout Lake.
Don't sing, don't sing, don't sing.
Yeah, this is pretty dangerous. Let's go a little bit lower. So yeah, this is pretty dangerous if you can't tell right now. Oh no. Wow. I didn't crash. I was over speeding and it basically dinged me for that with little warning. So this is not cool. But let's just restart it real quickly. Oh.
This should be a nice, easy flight. Just a quick trip up to Trout Lake and then down to Portland. Our passengers all buckled in. Looks like the wind is out of the west, so when you're ready, taxi to runway 24. I'll work the radios.
Did my walk around. Everything looks good. Let's go ahead and get the chocks. All right. Yep, looks good. Okay, testing these aileron. Yep, making sure that our GPS or our route is sent to the avionics and to ATC. Yeah, can't believe I made that silly mistake a while ago. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. Okay. Let's look down here. Good. Actually, before we go, let's go ahead and put the direct waypoint to where I want to go. All right. So that's in the GPS, ready to be activated once I'm off. Let's back taxi. Have a head-on wind, judging from the windsock over here.
Cascade locks traffic, Kenmore 321 departing runway 24 to the west. Let's go flying.
All right. This is... Hold on just 1 minute. Let's get this going. Bingo. And we're lined up and ready to go. Let's get this there just in case. All right, let's go. Lights, camera, action. Airspeed's alive. Instruments in the green. Rotate.
Base 321 off Cascade locks for Trout Lake.
321, roger.
The weather isn't too bad right now, but you never know what the mountains will throw at us. The forecast predicted some light flurries. Turn around and let's head east up the Columbia River. When we come to the Hood River Airport, turn north and fly up the valley to Trout Lake.
Don't sing. Don't sing.
To gain some altitude. All right, so we are out, and I don't want to make the same mistakes. I have to pull back on the power throttle. And let's check our heading right now, the heading bug. Or ice. Make sure that the ice is on. Anti-icing. All right. . Yeah, this is so difficult flying because you can hardly see anything outside. And let's see if I can start this navigation. Okay, I'm speeding right now. Don't want to speed again. I'm gonna have to get some altitude. Let's go over to altitude. Gonna set the altitude to 2,500, and then vertical speed. Definitely want to climb. Then I'm going to set the navigation on.
That's Hood River up ahead off to the right. Turn left there and follow Highway 141 up the valley to the north. It's probably best to stay below the clouds. We don't want to get stuck on top.
Oh man, what am I doing here? I think two things are happening. I am either getting icing, and I thought I'd turn on the ice, and then I'm trying to climb, but the speed is all right, so let's check a few things this time before I start out, because that's what happens when you're a little bit rusty. I resume. This is like 3-month to 4-month gap in getting back on here. I have to check this out real quickly.
This should be a nice easy flight, just a quick trip up to Trout Lake and then down to Portland. Our passengers all buckled in. Looks like the wind is out of the west, so when you're ready, taxi to runway 24. I'll work the radios.
It's ready to fly. Let's go in here. Let's first check out a few things. Let's turn this off for now. Where's the ice? So that's anti-ice. I have to find a few things. Where's the ice? Avionics Plus. Well, this one, I have to find this first before I take I start up again, because I think that's what I'm having an issue with. Why I can't move on. Carb eat. Okay. Oh, this is not a carb. This is a definitely defrost. Cabin. Wow. Yeah. This is annoying, not knowing where the anti-ice. So, heat. Static heat. Stall heat on. Anti-ice. So all these are, so okay, this is it. Primary high, norm. Backup on. Ice protection, backup mode. Ice protection, primary mode. Ice protection, wing lights. Stall heat on. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I am trying to figure this out. So excuse me if I'm not.
Cascade locks traffic, Kenmore 321 departing runway 24 to the west. Let's go flying. Base 321 off Cascade locks for Trout Lake.
321, roger.
The weather isn't too bad right now, but you never know what the mountains will throw at us. The forecast predicted some light flurries. Turn around and let's head east up the Columbia River. When we come to the Hood River Airport, turn north and fly up the valley to Trout Lake.
Alright, so I turn on the autopilot and I think my altitude, I need to go a little bit higher because I'm not okay. Yep, we're climbing. All right. Much better.
That's Hood River up ahead off to the right. Turn left there and follow Highway 141 up the valley to the north. It's probably best to stay below the clouds. We don't want to get stuck on top.
It's like my heading isn't working, so... Whoa. Gonna go right up Hood River. All right, let's go into the tablet and look at altitude. Yeah, we want to come down. Altitude is too high. Let's come down to about... Oh, wow. What's going on here? Oh. It's...
Those two airstrips up ahead are Spring Creek and Port Elsner. Keep heading north along the highway.
Okay, I need to come down. So I have to descend, pull out some of my power. heading. Okay. Perfect. Let's go up to 3,000 because I'm a little bit too low. What's going on here? Let's put on back the heading because this is not the right location I want to go. Alright, there it is. Perfect. So I could put in direct to right now. Let's put in the direct to Bob's. Okay, let's put into direct to. Oh, I need to. Let's make sure the heading is don't tell me I missed it. Oh, 'cause
There's Bob Airstrip. Trout Lake is just a few miles further up.
okay. Direct to, let's see. It's gonna be 66 WA. Actually, let's just turn off the autopilot and manual approach on this. fly over. Yep, I have to come in real low to see this airstrip.
That's Trout Lake. Looks like the wind is out of the west, so let's land on runway 25. Base 321, landing Trout Lake.
321, roger.
Runway 25, so am I... Where's runway 25? Oh, there. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little bit high. There it is. Yeah, visibility is horrible here. Okay. The cabin is back here.
Nice landing. I'll help get his gear out of the plane.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head to Portland. Last I checked, the weather at Portland was below VFR minimum, so once we're airborne, I'll get us a pop-up IFR clearance so we can get in.
All right. The door. I need to close the door. How do you close this door? Come on, tell me. Is the door not closed? Yeah, I need to close the door. All right, can you do me a favor, co-pilot? How do I close this door? Okay, from inside it looks closed, but from outside... Alright, let's... I really hope my co-pilot could take care of that for me.
Trout Lake traffic, Kenmore 321 departing runway 25 southbound.
Let me just make sure one more. The door is still open. What? How am I gonna... Wait. Let me do something, please. Shift E. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna take off without it because that's not good. I'm trying to close the door, but I can't see. My co-pilot isn't helping in that direction or in that. So, cabin. Yeah, the door is open. If you look outside, you can see the door is open to the right. How do I get it closed? Yeah, that's pretty strange. I don't want to fly with that. Let me see if I can figure that out. I am... Shift E plus 2. So shift. Let's see if that works. Shift. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, that's not cool. Wow. I wish. Is the door? Let me just check one more thing, please. Huh. This is just one. All right. I guess I'm gonna fly with that door because there's nowhere I am seeing where to close it. That is not. Wow. This is just. Yeah. My co-pilot opened the door, but for some reason she didn't close it. So there it is. It's wide open, but I guess maybe she'll close it once I line up. Okay. Let's clear this out. All right. All right, lights, camera, action. I hope they don't fail me for this. It's not my fault, it's my co-pilot's fault.
Base 321 off Trout Lake for Portland.
321, roger.
Okay, I'll call center and get that clearance. Seattle Center, Kenmore 321, 3 south of Trout Lake, request IFR to Portland.
Kenmore 321, squawk 2675, ident.
2675.
2675, Kenmore 321.
Kenmore 321, radar contact 5 south of Trout Lake. Verify you're able to provide your own terrain clearance between your present altitude and 8,000 feet.
Affirmative, Kenmore 321.
Kenmore 321, cleared to the Portland Airport via radar vectors. Climb and maintain 8,000. Upon reaching 8,000, fly heading 250.
Heading
Cleared to
25.
Portland via radar vectors. Climb and maintain 8,000. Upon reaching 8,000, heading 250, Kenmore 321.
25.
Kenmore 321, read back correct. Altimeter 2987.
Okay, let's keep following the valley south and climb to 8,000.
8,000. Climbing to 8,000. So let's set the heading real quick. So altitude 8,000.
Level off at 8,000. Once we reach 8,000, turn to 250 degrees.
Oh, sorry. Okay. We're at 8,000. And 50 degrees. Once you're at 8,000, clear this. There we are.
𝘓𝘓𝘯𝘓𝘯𝘓 base.
321, go ahead.
321, we have an urgent call to transport a pregnant woman and her husband to Portland from St. Helens Aero Ranch, about 25 miles northeast of Portland. You're in the area, can you pick them up?
Sure, we'll swing by.
321, roger.
All right.
This one's a short strip, but I've been in there before, and it isn't any tougher than Trout Lake. Find WN10 on the GPS, and I'll let Center know. Center,
WN.
Kenmore 321, request.
Kenmore 321, go ahead.
Change of plans, we'd like to cancel IFR at this time, and we'd like flight following to Whiskey November 10.
Kenmore 321, cancellation received. Maintain VFR and resume own navigation. Continue squawking 2675 for advisories. Kenmore 321, contact Portland approach now, 124.35.
Kenmore 321, switching, thanks. Approach Kenmore 321, with you.
Kenmore 321, roger.
All right. So we are now let's set the heading. All right. That's where I'm going on the GPS, right there. So we'll start descending once we get to about 15 miles out. We're cruising at 8,000 feet right now. Should have switched over to the localizer. it's not. So right about now we can start descending. Let's go down to 4,000 feet for now. And we're going to descend at 500 for now. 500 feet per second.
.321 base.
321, go ahead.
We just got another call from the couple at St. Helens. They said the labour pains are intensifying and getting close together. How much longer will you be?
We're about 15 miles out, so we should be there in a few more minutes.
321, roger.
Yeah, we might want to descend a little bit faster since yeah, we're pull back on the throttle a little bit. So she switched to localizer. 113 point. Let's go to the altitude. Okay.
Canmore 321, you're 5 miles out. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Kenmore 321.
Okay. So I have to... So let's do a visual on this. Go towards this. So I could line up. It is runway. I'm off. Some visual. I could line up. I'm off center.
Looks like the wind is from the west, so get configured for landing and let's enter a base leg for runway 25.
Runway.
Get slowed down for the approach. We'll need full flaps for the landing. The visibility is getting pretty bad, but the airport isn't far. Keep your eyes peeled for the runway. The airport is between Lake Merwin and Yale Lake along the Lewis River.
Actually, can't see the runway yet, and I'm not lined up with it. There it is.
500.
Oh, yeah. I have to,
500.
okay, I have to go back around because I missed it. I have to go back down. runway 25. There it is. Right here.
Get on the brakes so we don't overshoot the runway. Whew, that was kind of tough. I'm guessing our passengers are in that van east of the runway. I hope they aren't too scared after seeing that landing.
Oh man. Jeez, roasting me. I deserve it. I had to do a go around, but gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, let's go. The van is right there, so where's the van?
I'll help them get on board.
Thank you.
Can you folks hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't think my wife will be too interested in conversation, if you know what I mean.
Roger that. We'll be in Portland soon. Just let us know if there's anything we can do other than fly as fast as we can. Okay, take off on runway 25 and climb out over the lake. Remain clear of clouds, and I'll get us a pop-up IFR clearance into Portland. Keep it smooth.
Okay, I will. Where is the runway? Okay, going back on the runway, I'm awful. Hey, let's do this. And speed's alive, instruments in the green.
Kenmore 321 off St. Helens. Do me a favor and have an ambulance meet us at PDX.
Already did.
Thanks. Looks like we'll need it, 321. Okay, I'll call approach and get that clearance. Portland approach, Kenmore 321, just off Whiskey, November 10. Request expedited IFR to Portland. We have a woman in labor on board.
Kenmore 321, squawk 2681, ident.
681.
2681, Kenmore 321.
Kenmore 321, radar contact over 𝘓𝘓𝘯𝘓 Lake. Clear to the Portland airport via radar vectors. Climb and maintain 4,000 in VFR conditions. Upon reaching 4,000, fly heading 180.
Okay,
Clear to
4,000.
Portland via radar vectors. Climb and maintain 4,000. Upon reaching 4,000, heading 180, Kenmore 321.
180.
Kenmore 321, read back correct. Altimeter 2987. Expect ILS runway 28 right approach. We'll get you there as fast as we can.
All right, stay out of the clouds and climb to 4,000.
4,000. Climbing to 4,000. And then 180. Okay. Where's the heading? They're going. It's taking me all around. This thing is. Why is that? Let's turn off the autopilot for a minute because this thing is going.
Level off at 4,000. Once we reach 4,000, fly heading 180.
180. Okay. Zero. Okay. All right. We are at 180, leveling off. We're 20 miles out from Big FSX, Portland.
Hey guys, her water just broke.
Hang in there. We won't be much longer.
Oh man.
Honey, try to relax. They said we'll be there soon.
I heard them. I'm giving birth, not going deaf.
This is getting interesting. Just another day at the office.
Kenmore 321, fly direct to the Portland VOR.
Direct to the VOR, Kenmore 321. Maintain 4,000 feet and fly direct to the Portland VOR. The identifier is PDX and the frequency is 111.8 megahertz.
Breathe, 234. Breathe, 234.
Why don't you move your mic down and just raise it back up if you really need to tell us something?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I think the baby's coming.
We're almost there.
start descending.
Kenmore 321, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 2000.
Left to 100, down to 2000, Kenmore 321.
Okay, there we go. Let's get the heading fixed. Maintain 2000. Altimeter, let's set the altimeter to 2000. So let's set the heading. So I'm at 2000. So right,
Kenmore 321, turn right heading 190.
turn right
Right
190.
to 190, Kenmore 321.
Using the heading bug to get that in to 190. Right. 190 set.
Kenmore 321, you are 3 miles from Tolum. Turn right heading 250. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Contact the tower at the marker.
250.
Right heading 250, 2000 until established. Cleared for the approach. Kenmore 321, thanks for the help. Okay, turn right to 250 and let's intercept the localizer.
Intercept the localizer. Oh, wait a minute. I have to turn off the autopilot. It said 250. I think we are off, or they are off. So I am following their instructions. Let's forget the altitude. Oh, there it is. So once we're intercept the localizer, then okay, there it is. I am intercepting the localizer. There we are. Almost there. There it is. Intercepting the localizer.
There's the marker beacon. Start descending on the ILS and I'll call the tower. Portland Tower, Kenmore 321, inbound on the ILS for 28 right.
28
Kenmore
right.
321, winds 292 at 10, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Runway
Clear
28
to land,
right.
Kenmore 321.
221. 321. Off the localizer. I have to get back on track, buddy. Landing in the dark. I'm at 900 feet and descending. I'm right on the localizer. 1.5 miles out. Wow. I am right here. The runway. Wow. Oh, there it is. Wow. That was something else.
Kenmore 321, turn left when able, ground point Niner.
Kenmore 321.
I'm gonna turn left right here. The ambulance is there. Let's wait for...
Ground, Kenmore 321, clear of 28 right.
Kenmore 321, high-speed taxi to the north ramp, and ambulance is standing by near Alpha 3.
Excellent.
And, state souls on board?
Taxi to the north ramp, we have 4...
It's coming!
No, make that 5 souls on board, Kenmore 321. Just taxi straight ahead. Looks like the ambulance is parked on the ramp.
This will go up.
Okay, shut it down.
Oh. All right. That was a exciting trip. Oh, let me see if I could...
I think we'll name him Kenmore.
Oh, the door is still open. I think it was as a glitch. Kenmore, okay. Hey, Kenmore it is. All right, thank you. I appreciate everyone for taking this journey. We have a baby on board. And yeah, it's an exciting trip. So that wasn't bad at all. Do I do anything else, or does it give me pass, or do I... Okay. Congratulations. Success. Alright, so that was not bad at all. Well, except for it's rendering it in the ground. I guess the altitude is not correct. Alright, well, thank you so much. I did it. I got a A. So, all right, have a good one. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it.